Hey guys, Jason Scudeleri here with CPP, and we got our Hot Rod 67 Nova here, and we started installing vintage air. We want to do a hard line from the condenser through the core support, and one of the cool things about vintage air is if you pre-bend it, send it, they'll make it and flare it. And we're going to start here at the number 6. You need a minimum of 1.5 inches before your first bend, just so you know, and this is going to signify where your O-ring bottoms out inside the fitting. So from there, we're going to jockey around this first bar. Let's go over to the next station and we'll start bending. So vintage air's radiuses on their bender are about 1 inch. We're going to use this pipe to do our bends, which is about the same. We're going to go from our first spot we marked, do about a 45. And then we're going to take a little space and 45 it again so it's straight. And using this welding rod, if it's been a little too much, it's easy to put back in shape or to add more bend to it. So let's go back to the car, see how it looks. Alright, so don't forget, this is the end that's going to bottom out as your O-ring. There's where it would bottom out. We're going to mark the center of our hole here for another 90 into the core support. And this is where we want our bend to end. So don't start here, end here. And again, this is where we wanted the bend to end. If I had done it wrong, we would have been in the middle of the 90 or at the beginning of the 90 or somewhere in between. We're gonna look pretty good right here. Let's go test fit it and see what we look like. All right, so the last step is to trim this side where we want it to exit the core support. I wanted to keep it pretty close so we can attach our rubber line into a dryer. So I'll mark it, go ahead and trim it, and then we'll label it. So I went ahead and labeled this so they can put the correct fittings on. We got a female side that's coming out of the condenser, the tubing side, which is number 6, and then a male side that's going to connect back to our hose. Alright, so all that's left is shipping these off to vintage air. They'll bend them, flare them, and send them back to us. You know, quick thing, the only reason we made these hard lines is because we have a custom core support in this Nova. Typically they would come with the hard lines needed to go through there, but since we did change the core support out, we went with custom lines. Also, any application you want, if you want to do custom lines throughout, you know, all you have to do is mock them up, bend them, send them, they'll get them back to you.